Now, our next guest spent 6 months saying yes to everything, anything and every offer that was made to him.
What's unusual about that?
There's nothing unusual about that, is there?
Oh, my life.
That's what happened this morning, wasn't it?
It was.
This top, Kate? Yes.
I know. If ever there was a top screaming no, it's this one.
But he wrote a book and he's here right now. Danny Wallace, as many of you will know from your TV screens and radio stations all over. Nice to see you this morning.
Hello,
Danny.
how are you?
Very good indeed. Now, look, I've read your book, Yes Man,
Yeah.
and it's hilarious and it's very entertaining and interesting.
Thanks.
Tell everybody the premise just in case.
I said yes to everything. Any favour, request, suggestion, anything.
And it genuinely is anything. So every time you walk past a big issue seller, they said big issue.
Yep, I'd be doing that. I was giving a lot of change away.
Anyway.
Yeah, but you maybe say, I've actually bought one today. Danny had to keep buying it.
Yes, exactly. I bought a lot of copies. I basically kept it going, which was a good thing. What else did I said yes to all my spam email, which was, a slightly dangerous thing to do.
Very
and then
dangerous.
followed it up.
And then followed it up. You actually went and sort of did it. So, yeah, I bought a car from a bloke at a party just because he said, I don't suppose you'd be interested in buying a car. I had to go, yes, I would. So, things like that, which were slightly
It did
odd.
get out of hand at times, though.
It did get out of hand. I don't know how much I can really say on morning television. At one point, I did end up in a gay leather bar in Amsterdam, which is fine, unless you are a straight man who's decided to say yes to everything. It can get dodgy.
Life is a rich tapestry,
It's
Danny,
a rich and
you've
glorious
experienced
tapestry.
much of it.
Exactly. And now I've said yes to being Richard Arnold for 2 days. And I'm going to take it seriously.
Which,
I'm not
quite
just doing
frankly,
it.
is more nerve-wracking than going into a gay leather bar in Amsterdam.
Exactly, or much the same in many ways.
Well,
as
some
well.
people say that.
So I'm going to carry it out for the rest of the day as
We're
well. I'm
going to
going to
come
drink
to
champagne.
that in just a moment, because the moment, the exciting thing as well, and not just being Richard Arnold,
Yeah.
is that Yes Man's been made into a film.
It certainly is.
And your life, or your story, is being portrayed by Jim Carrey.
Yes, yeah. I mean, I'm under no illusions. You'd have preferred to have Jim Carrey here, but you've got me. So we're just going to have to live with that.
Original. We like what we were saying. Yeah, I mean, did you ever sit around in the pub with your mates thinking, who would you like to play the character of you in your life?
Yeah, it's ruined that pub conversation for me now because I can't. I've just got to go, well, it's Jim Carrey, isn't it? That's
Just
how that
get the
works.
DVD out.
Yeah.
That is me. Is it similar to the book? Is it the same?
It's very similar in tone and message, and it's warm and it's funny and it's romantic, but Jim Carrey falls over a lot more than I ever did, and he pulls a few more faces.
He's very good at that, though, isn't he?
He is, he's great. I watched him crack a rib, in fact, in LA, which was part of the film. I wasn't pushing him downstairs or anything.
You're not doing it well enough. The film's coming out in around Christmas,
December, yeah.
We look forward to that. As Danny said, he has said yes to being Richard Arnold. More for him, but it's time now for Pick of the Day.
Oh,
GMTV's Pick of the Day, sponsored by Nouvelle Recycled Kitchen Towel.
So if you fancy a night in front of the box this Bank Holiday Monday, Danny Wallace is here with tonight's top TV picks.
Yes, I am.
What have you got for us, Danny?
Well, New Tricks. Have you seen that?
Yes.
8 million people watch it. I'll be honest, I hadn't watched it. I shouldn't really say that. But I watched this one, and I'm hooked. I'm into it now. I like it a lot. It's a weird little bunch of people solving mysteries, which is always good.
That sounds like Agatha Christie.
Or
Yeah,
Scooby-Doo.
or Scooby-Doo, really. Yeah, it's more Agatha than Scooby, I would say. But tonight, the team face the wrath of the British Army. They meet a weird bloke in a pub who tells them about a soldier who'd been killed 17 years ago. They want to know what's going on, so they start to investigate. Finchy from The Office turns up. He's angry. Would you like to see a clip as proof of what I've just said?
Let's
I
see
would.
It.
Or
He
anger.
was Finchy and he was angry.
He was desperately angry.
One down.
There's a strange thing as well with Brian. Brian does some very suspicious things with an orange. I won't say anything else, but it concerned me.
But watch this. Watch
And
the
that's the man who says yes to lots of things.
Yeah, exactly.
Pierpoint.
Pierpoint, yeah. On a bank holiday Monday, it's often nice to just sit down and watch a beautifully shot film with brilliant actors about a hangman. That's what I like to do. And this is about Albert Pierpoint, who was Britain's most notorious hangman. He really wanted to get into the trade. His dad was a hangman and his uncle, and he saw it as a very noble thing and quite dignified. And so that's what he became. He became, Britain's most notorious hangman, like I say. And he kept it very quiet. He never really told him what he was up to until the sort of Nuremberg trials, when the world heard about the Nazi atrocities, and they needed like a figurehead, someone to sort of take charge and mete out British justice, and that was Albert Pierpoint, who is played beautifully by Timothy Spall. And he's pretty cool with the whole thing, but other people who do the job, not so cool. Would you like another clip as proof of what I've just
Yes,
said now?
please.
That'd be
I
good.
would.
Check it out.
What have we just done, eh? We just killed a man, just like that.
Lad, you don't want to think of it like that. Think of it as I'm Albert again, you're Charlie. We finished the job, we're just the same as we were yesterday.
Yeah, but it won't ever be the same again, will it? Not after what we've just done, eh? Here, you have this. You've done all the work. You have my money too.
Oh, there's no need.
Go on, you take it. I don't want it. All right? I don't want it!
That's the time. I have to say as well, outnumbered, BBC 4, 9:30 tonight.
Is this your new tip? Because you
New
think
top
you
tip.
discovered Heroes, don't
I did,
you? So is
I
this
did.
the
Yeah,
new...
you were saying that.
I did
He
discover
was
Heroes.
claiming it, wasn't
Yeah.
he, Danny?
I
Yeah.
took responsibility for Heroes. Outnumbered. It's brilliant. I listened to the writer being interviewed on radio on BBC Radio 2 on Saturday morning. Watched it on Sunday night. It is hilarious. About a family. It's all improvised. So they've got these young kids and they improvise the scenes.
Oh, right, okay.
And it's fascinating. BBC 4,
9:30, outnumbered.
Watch it and let me know what you think.
It's the chef's top tip.
Just to let you know, Ben, this is my bit. Where
Sorry,
I do the
Danny,
top.
yes.
Yeah, if you want to do that, just run it past me before.
If I could.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, sorry.
You really are Richard Arnold. You really are. OK, here's Claire with the weather. Oh,
GMTV's Pick of the Day. Sponsored by Nouvelle Recycled Kitchen Towel.
right, OK, now you introduced him even yesterday.
Induced to him.
I know, that sounds like some kind of labour, doesn't it? Not pleasant at all. Danny Wallace is back with all of tonight's top TV picks. Hello there.
Good. So you didn't say induced there.
I
no.
did say induced, but I was trying to cover it in a TV way.
You did very well. No one noticed.
Thanks for that.
We got away
Thanks
with
for
it.
that, did I? Nobody noticed
No
today.
one. Hey, I'm
Thanks.
Richard Arnold again.
Hello.
It's good. I took
what
it
was
seriously
it like being
yesterday.
Richard Arnold all day yesterday?
It was good. I drank a lot of champagne.
Lovely.
And then I bought a little dog.
Oh.
So he's got to go back today.
Has it?
Yeah.
You just eat it.
Don't do that.
He said eat
Is
it.
that Richard Arnold? Oh, you're both as
I wasn't
bad
on
as
camera
each
at the
other.
time.
Anyway,
Yes.
what are we going to be watching tonight?
Well, I don't know if either of you are involved in any insurance fraud at the moment.
No, not as far as I know.
Not this week, no.
Okay, good.
No.
You can be honest, because you will get found out. According to Fiddles, Cheats and Scams,
Right.
which is on tonight, and it's all about people basically cheating insurers,
Fiddling
faking
and
bad backs, but it goes all the way to murder. Things
Does it
like that.
really?
It does. You're not
Okay.
involved in that either.
Not as far as we know again.
Okay.
No.
This could be some kind of amnesty. You know, you will be found. It'll be
This is
on
the time
tonight.
to confess.
Come
I don't know
out,
where you get the money for your
obviously.
suits, Ben, or your fancy ties, but I'm guessing it's insurance fraud.
Assassin.
I have prepared assassin,
Yeah.
eating dogs and killing people.
Yeah.
Man, I brought this all out now.
It's all so different when you're really here, isn't it? To the image on screen.
Exactly. And I won't talk about some of the things you were talking about during the break.
No,
either.
let's not.
No,
let's not
let's not.
do that.
Shall we have a
But
look at the clip?
let's do that.
OK.
This is Tony Bailey. He injured his back when he slipped and fell at work. The accident left him confined to a wheelchair and in need of round-the-clock care. At least that was his story.
And it is right.
But it was all a charade, because this is him again. This time he's on holiday with his family in Burnham-on-Sea.
Cheeky fella.
Very
Hey?
cheeky.
So it's people getting caught out when they've done something a bit dodgy,
Which
which
is
people always enjoy.
satisfying.
It is satisfying, exactly.
OK. Secret Millionaire.
Yes,
We're
that's
big
on.
fans of this.
Yeah, I get a little bit weepy. Do
Don't
you?
ask us if we're secret millionaires.
Are you secret?
we're really
millionaires?
not.
No.
Okay. That is a lie.
Yeah.
So no, it's a brilliant show. It's obviously a millionaire goes undercover in a community that kind of needs him or her and sees if they can help. I always get a little bit teary. I always think I won't, but the one I watched yesterday, which goes out tonight at 9, I did get a little bit weepy again. He goes to a community, the community that was that Billy Elliot was kind of set in. So everyone's dancing. It's all crazy. It's wonderful. But yeah, he goes in there and he tries to sort things out.
Makes a big
I've also
difference.
prepared a little clip for you for that.
Oh, thanks, Danny.
I bring these all in myself. I record them at night.
Do you? On
Yeah.
your VHS?
Transparent.
Yeah, exactly. And now, watch this. I'm going to press play.
Carl's left his wealth behind to go undercover in a deprived ex-mining village.
How important is the band then to this community?
Now that the colliery is gone, I would say it's very, very important.
During his search, he'll discover an area devastated by the closure of its pit.
It'd be dramatic to say that it's left some sort of scar, because it hasn't, not on the landscape. If there's a scar, it's what the people carry in their heads.
And meet proud ex-miners fighting to keep their village alive.
Yeah, my video isn't brilliant.
No,
there is a
old school.
slight
It's a bit
delay.
old,
Yeah, it's a
isn't it?
Betamax. It's a Betamax.
They've given you an earpiece, haven't they?
They have, look at that, check it
He's
out.
got something in his ear.
That's like a proper
Did they actually
grown-up
say
and
anything to you?
everything.
No, it's not connected to anything.
Are you listening to some music or
Oh,
something?
yeah, I've got an iPod on, yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah. I've got ABBA on at the minute, it's great.
Have you?
Yeah.
Dancing Queen.
I like to relax when broadcasting.
Yes, why
Which
wouldn't
is very
you?
similar. Danny, thank you so much for coming in.
Not at all, I'm off to eat that dog.
Yes, do have fun. No
Sounds
dogs
like a
were
great
hurt
show.
in the making of Flick of the Day. We should point that out right now.
Yes.
Best luck with the film, though, in
Thank you, my friends.
the winter as well.
Yeah, cheers.
Yes, man. Jim Carrey plays Danny Wallace.
OK, shall we get the weather from Claire?
GMTV weather, sponsored by Nestle Cereals. Whole grain for the whole family every morning.
Hello.